What's up, everybody? We live here. I'm here with my boy Bo Godawa.
What's up, man?
Hey, it's nice to finally come and
man.
get a chance to check out your spot, bro. So everybody, as we get people to pile in, we're gonna start sharing this a couple times on Facebook. And I just want you to tell a little bit about yourself. Like, we got a little background story, more or less small, like where you from, what high school you went to, and stuff like that.
My name is Bo Godawa. I'm 23 years old. Grew up in Daytona, Port Orange my whole life. That's where I was born and raised. I was born at Halifax Hospital. I'm a Florida boy until I die.
Okay, I see you. Born in Halifax.
Halifax, yes, sir. And I'm a two-time heart survivor with the open heart surgery. To get a little bit more about why I'm putting on this event, if you kind of can see our background, Kenmon Evans in the background, training one of his clients, but I'll get into that at a later date.
So you grew up here. Do you like it? You love the area?
I love it, man. Actually, decided to open a gym with my father back about 4 years ago.
Okay.
We decided to go to New Smyrna Beach, just due to the fact that it was a small town, and it's really building, and I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful town. A lot of potential here in New Smyrna.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been into the boxing world? Because you train?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm actually a black belt in Taekwondo when I first started.
Whoa, my bad. I know. I was sitting down with a killer. Did you have to register your hands?
Technically, no, but yeah, technically I know. I ain't gonna say that, but
so you got unregistered weapons.
A little bit about that. I started Taekwondo when I was 9 years old. I went to the Colorado Springs. I actually fought at the Olympic Training Center, somewhere the best of the best went to. Stayed 4 days in the dorm. Back in 2009, I was actually ranked second in the state of Florida, which brought me to about 17 years old, and that's when I found Hapkido. And I've been doing Hapkido for about 2 years now, working on my black belt in that particular art. And then I kind of stopped with that because I found a love of boxing, and back about 2 years ago, and Kenmon Evans actually got me into this industry, and absolutely love boxing. It's one of my biggest passions, along with weight training, as you all can see in the fitness industry.
So, as somebody who's into like boxing and is also a black belt, so what would you prefer, like UFC or boxing?
Oh man. Which one do I personally like better? I don't want to say boxing. Which one's more useful in the streets? I got to give it UFC, yes.
Because you know, they got, what do they got? McGregor
is
he's about to fight Mayweather.
Yeah.
So
rumor is September, man.
That's UFC versus, what's it called? So
yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like, okay, who's your prediction? Can I ask you that?
I'm gonna give it Mayweather. Okay?
You are?
I'm gonna give it Mayweather. Why am I gonna give it Mayweather?
Do you like to gamble?
I can always throw down a few bucks, man.
I feel you, man. Hey, I think it's gonna be fun, man.
It is. The reason why I think Mayweather's gonna take the fight, you never play a man at his own game. You know what I mean? You never play a man at his own game. We obviously established that with some UFC fights. You just never play a man at his own game. You know. Street fight, that's a different world. But in the boxing industry, you never play a man at his own game.
That's true, man. Because I said, if it was in UFC, of course McGregor, he probably would have it. But
hands down.
Right.
But in the boxing industry, yeah.
Definitely. Hey, everybody, if you could do us a favor and hit the share button, trying to get this out, spread this event. We're gonna get to that a little bit later, but I want to talk to you about your story, man.
All right.
So you've had two open heart
surgeries, yes, sir.
How did you come to find out about the first one to where you had to have it? Or was it, sometimes I'm scared of surgery.
Cool.
I'm scared of surgery. Scared to get hurt.
Totally, man. I'll educate you guys a little bit about that. When I was 3 years old, I had a mitral valve leak defect, which is essentially a hole in the heart.
Whoa.
Yes.
Mitral
valve leak defect.
Mitral valve leak
defect. And before I even get into this topic, I just want to give a special shout out to any of the viewers watching. Medical field, my hat goes off to you. I really do appreciate all your services. You go to work every day, and you help save my life, and that's something I really want to give a special thank you to. But when I was 3 years old, I had a mitral valve leak defect, which was a hole in the heart, and everything was going good. I actually was training for the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs. till when I was 16 years old or 15 years old. I was on a 2-mile run and just stopped. And I dropped to my knees and clawing at my chest. And it was a scary moment. I went to my coach. Hey, man.
How old were you?
I was 15. I said, hey, coach, something's not right with me. Something's not adding up. I can't breathe.
Right.
I'm clawing at my chest. I got it. He's like, no problem. Called my mom and pops. We went to the Shands over in Gainesville. They did preliminary tests. I stayed the night. Sure thing, within 24 hours, you could hear the leakage in my heart. Blood wasn't flowing. They said if I don't have the heart surgery within a year, that it was going to be in God's hands, and He may have taken me. So I went in for the second open heart surgery. I came out 6'2", 131 pounds.
Hold on, what are you right now?
215.
Whoa,
I was 131 pounds, man. That was the scariest moment of my life. I give a big shout out to Halifax Hospital.
Okay.
They're the ones that helped recover me, and went to the physical therapist and got to training, and that's where I found a love of lifting weights. The martial arts kind of got out of my system, and I had a bodybuilder started training me, and I got in love with bodybuilding and lifting weights and iron. It was good for my mental focus and just made me feel more myself again. Yeah, man.
So that was the first time that it happened?
No, that was the second time. The first one when I was 3.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
So I had my first one I was 3 years old, and then my second one just before my 17th birthday. We are actually next month will mark my 7th year. Yes.
So I'm not trying to speak anything bad or anything like that, but do you know if it's like did it reopen? What happened, or did your heart just grow?
Okay.
Or
what happened was I had a patch over my heart, and what happened over time, the patch broke.
It's keeps on pumping.
Yep.
So
And back then they didn't have the ring. The ring was never out yet. So all they did was basically take a. You ever had a bad scab on your knee before? You take a Band-Aid and put it over it.
Yeah.
It stops the bleeding and everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what the patch was.
But
That Band-Aid gets old after so long, and what happens is it falls off. So that's kind of what happened with me. So they had to go back in. They actually had to put a ring around it, and a ring is more permanent.
Okay,
but nowadays they just go right through the body. They don't have to open up the heart anymore, which is really something spectacular.
Sorry guys, Bo got me sweating over here. We were doing a little training. He was showing me around, and dude, I'm gonna do that again.
Tough Mudder is a little challenge, man.
You got the poles up here,
monkey bars,
monkey bars.
Bring you back to the shower.
I didn't know if I was gonna make it. My hands are sweaty. My girl's here. I didn't want to embarrass myself in front of my girl. I was like, Joan, you gotta get this. I was kicking and flailing.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Yeah.
So, do you ever have to take a break? Can you feel like your heart is suddenly whoa, I gotta?
Today, not necessarily, not too bad. If you were to listen to my heart, it doesn't sound like you or a normal person.
Wow.
You can actually hear the blood flowing a little bit differently than the average Joe. But yeah, it's I can't handle the heat. It's harder for me to be outside at a long period of time because the heat can get to me over so long. But
Does it thin out your blood or something?
Not necessarily thin it out, but it just I get lightheaded. I've actually gone down. I'm a big entrepreneur, just like you yourself, John. We got to talk a little bit about John. We'll get on that next time. But, John told me a little about him, and one time about a year ago, I was just hustling my business. If you ever gotten flyers on your car, I might have been that guy. Out there hustling my business. And
don't put
nothing on there. Yeah, but it's the name of the game. It's what separates us from the men from the boys. You know what I mean?
We got to push those limits.
You got to push it. So one time about a year ago, I was doing that, and I got lightheaded one day. I didn't eat all day.
Right.
Pulling some P. Diddy type thing. Just work, forget to eat.
Right.
And I got lightheaded. I started seeing 5, 6 of everything.
Whoa.
Luckily, my girl was home, rushed me to the hospital. I had to stay overnight. Come to find out, the heart and the brain couldn't communicate with each other.
That's not
so
good.
It was something that definitely was a mind opener that slow down, work smarter, not harder.
That's true, man. That's always a nice thing. So I see here you got this Herbalife 24.
Yes, sir.
This thing is tight.
Yeah, man, it's great. Got a little handle on the side of it.
Give them a little show.
Yeah,
what it's
Herbalife 24. That's an athletic line. Christian Renato, Richard Sherman, all sponsorships of that company, that brand.
Nutrition for the 24-hour athlete. I'm like a 6-hour athlete.
Yeah.
24 hours is a long time, man. And I can tell because this is a big bottle. So
And it even gives you tells you how much you should drink a day. Like, gives you the eye opener there.
that's crazy, dude. That's what's up, man. So everybody, if y'all want to check out Herbalife, check out Herbalife 24.
24, yes, sir.
I like this stuff, man.
Yeah, man. It's a little
And
comfortable.
this is actually for you, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. This
Yeah,
is
dude.
I'm a
Wanted to give you
big
something.
supporter of something, man. Easy,
Yeah.
check them out. Should they get that?
Yeah, dude. If y'all want to check us out at godscreate.com or shop.godscreate.com. We got hats like that on there. We got the Smyrna Beach shirt, you know what I mean? We got this shirt is actually an exclusive that hasn't came out yet.
But he said he's getting me one, so I mean,
Definitely gonna get it. I feel bad because a lot of people are like, John, how do I get that? But I'm like,
But we gonna make exceptions, right?
for you, definitely.
All right,
bro.
cool. All right,
Definitely. And, but you know, I like to like practice stuff with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I was telling people, okay, we have the camo design on a black shirt, and we have the camo shirt with like black coast or gold coast or whatever. I was like, imagine if you had a camouflage coast, camouflage into the camouflage shirt. It all like, can you even tell what this is really saying? Yo, it'll be out soon. I think I might drop it on my birthday or something. But like, just like you know what I mean? We're just trying to like push these boundaries and see what's going on. But so tell me a little bit about this event that you have coming on. Like, you know, we're gonna talk about the specifics.
Yeah.
But let's get into a little bit of dicey topics. It's gonna be a firefighter versus a cop.
Several firefighters versus cops.
Several firefighters.
Several.
So there's like a fighting car.
We got to fight cars.
Nice, a fight car. And you know, how can I say this in the best way possible? But I'm not trying to be mean. I feel like people want to see cops get punched in the face.
They do.
And you know, people can't really do it themselves. I love cops. I got friends who are cops, you know what I mean?
Me too.
But boy, man, seeing a cop fight, especially a cop that's firefighters and stuff like that.
It's gonna be something different.
Definitely. Me personally, I'm team firefighter, you know, because my boy's a firefighter, I got a couple friends who are. And then also, I got my dad, he was a firefighter for 22 years in New York City.
Well, my father was a retired firefighter for Daytona.
Whoa, that's cool. I have a question. I see the blue line.
Yeah, blue. I always support him, man.
So who do you have a horse in the race, or
Oh, man.
are you just there to spectate? Or
You know, I'm the promoter, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
promoter, man, I feel you. Well, I'm team FD.
FD, all right.
And you know, definitely, I want to check out the event. It's the same night as my 10-year class reunion. And shout out to Amanda Guidry. Everybody, get those fees in for her tickets. She's throwing on a good event. She's been in charge of this, you know. She keeps on trying to get everybody bring their money in and stuff like that. So let's just see what we could do. Also, we're going to be taking questions later on. So if anyone has a question that they want to ask Bo,
Please.
you know, put it in now. And later on, I'm going to scroll through the comments, see if anybody has any questions, because I got a lot of questions that I'm asking, you know.
I got some answers.
Did you play any sports in high school?
Unfortunately, I'll give you a little bit of background about my high school career.
Okay.
A little bit about me in high school. I never technically graduated high school, and I'm going to tell everybody about that, especially any of our viewers, children,
Right.
you know, teenagers. A little bit about me. I was an entrepreneur by heart, something I've always loved to do. I knew the drug industry was something not to get into, you know. So I decided to get into selling like Gucci purses every day. So I got to do with that. So I started making some money doing that. And what brought me to sports was I actually was good enough to play basketball. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But the grades weren't there. So I basically kind of followed your lead, John. You know, where I took the entrepreneur route and kind of said, you know, high school wasn't for me, and I focused on more of the business side of things and went more that route.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand. Hey, if everybody can share this video for us, please. Can you help share it for us too, bro? And we're just trying to get as many viewers in here, so okay. And yeah, if we could just get as many people viewing this, show some love for my boy. Anybody who's watching, just press the little share button in the corner. It's so simple. I'm about to press it a couple more times on mine. And just really see what we can get going on. Love everybody. I just want to give a shout out to everybody who supports the podcast. And I also want to let you know that the Outside Theory, we actually did, we found some new sponsors and we found some new partners. Shout out to Brian Holycross and shout out to Vault Parties. We have some events coming up and he's also going to get into it. We just bought new cameras. We just bought a tripod. We bought mics. We got SD cards, external hard drives. We got some big stuff coming. So everybody who has been a part of this and has helped us grow and has grown with us, I appreciate it. We're going to be sharing links to the YouTube page and stuff like that. And just want to thank everybody for making this happen. And once again, share the video.
Want to point something out real quick.
Okay.
We got a police officer right here who's fighting. He said, I'm not getting beat.
Oh, hold on a second. Chuck Stewart.
Chuck Stewart, man.
Shout out to Chuck Stewart.
He said he ain't getting beat.
Chuck,
he's our main event.
Chuck, do you know? So he knows who's going here.
He knows.
There we go. Okay, everybody, we're back. We're back. So this cop, do you know him, Chuck Stewart?
Chuck Stewart, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's out of Volusia County Sheriff's.
Okay,
Sheriff's
well,
Department.
what do you think his size and weight is?
Chuck Stewart, he's about 6'2", 280.
Whoa.
He's fighting a guy that's 6 foot 320.
Whoa,
Right
okay.
right on the borderline of Georgia.
Oh.
Yeah, guy's coming down for the fight.
Down South Georgia,
Yeah,
boy.
man.
It's going to be a nice little scrap. Where's Chuck from? He's from Daytona, you said?
Yep, Daytona. Yep, he's a Volusia County Sheriff with the Sheriff's Department.
Oh, man. That's going to be a good one, Chuck.
Heavyweights.
Definitely going to be out here to see you and stuff like that.
Headphones?
Nope,
No, sir.
nobody here.
Okay. If anybody asks for them, they'll be in Publix.
All right, appreciate it, boss.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Near the front door, so that's what I figured somebody from
Thank
there.
you.
All right.
Hey, if anybody is missing any Bluetooth headphones, they're going to be over at Publix,
The brick. And pal.
MPAL. All right, some MPAL Bluetooth headphones. They're over at Publix, man. I know it's probably not anybody in this video, but just want to let them know.
Anybody who's booing.
You know what I mean? Hey.
Some of them might be my members.
Right.
Shout out to Telly Blanca. I see you. Said my guy. Shout out to you, man.
Telly,
Thanks
what up,
for
bro?
Telly.
Telly got some good music
Yeah, you
coming
got a
out.
Ooh Baba Lupa.
Hey, boy got some good music coming out. Dude.
Yeah, hey, that's up and coming, man. Check them out.
Once again, if everybody could share this, we took a little interruption break, but we're back now. So the V Life Entertainment,
Yep.
that's yours also.
Yep. VFit 93 Entertainment. Yes, sir.
Fit 93 Entertainment. How's that going along?
It's going. I'm promoting. You know, trying to get that. Please share, like that page. That's an up and coming page. I just started off being a promoter at 23 years old. I started feeling like I have a niche for it. So
Right.
we're gonna be probably doing some shows. I'm a big Motown fan.
Okay.
I know that.
Big Motown?
I'm a Motown fan. So we're gonna try to maybe do some tribute bands eventually.
Nice.
Bring them out too. So a lot of stuff on the way.
So let me ask you a question. In the entrepreneur field, because owning a gym it's about working out, it's about being healthy, but you also have to be good with the numbers and everything, and a lot of long nights. What do you think one of the toughest challenges is for you in the entrepreneur field? I say mine is time management.
Yeah,
Trying to
me too. Yeah.
balance family, you know what I mean, and business, and it's because you do the business for the family, but then because the family do the business, so it's just what's it for you?
For me, my personal experience with an entrepreneur with this industry is a lot of long nights, early mornings, long nights. Anybody who started off as an entrepreneur, their first 2 years, and correct me if I'm wrong, John, first 2 years, they are going to be your hardest times, but fun times. It all pays off.
Yeah.
Everybody who has made it to the top always started from the bottom. That's why I tell everybody: live every day, try your hardest you can, and just no matter what, don't accept the word no. My saying is, you got to get through the no's to get the one yes, and all you need is one yes.
Yeah.
You can have 100 no's as long as you got that one yes.
It's fun because when you get a no, you're that much closer to a yes. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to get through the no. It's like,
Yeah.
can I? No. Can I? All right. The yes is coming pretty soon.
And a lot of people, with they get high or they get drunk. That's their feel good. Me,
Just say no.
I love overcoming a challenge.
That is
challenge
true.
to me. That's like a high to me.
Right.
Yeah.
And man, I just love everything that's in bodies. How long has the gym been here?
We've been here. November will be 4 years. We've been here.
Okay.
4 years.
That's
Yes,
a good
sir.
amount of time. Coast is coming up on 2 years in, I believe, September. I'm gonna have to get with Ronnie. He's the back of the house. But since about 2 years, I think we're gonna be throwing a party for that and stuff like that. But
So if I could change the table with Ronnie real quick, you mind if I ask you a question?
let's do it, man.
What made you start getting into podcasting? What made you start the Coast industry?
The thing that made me start getting into podcasts is shout out my boy Ronnie Ryan and shout out my boy EJ Toro. We used to we all have jobs where we're like by ourselves.
Okay.
So we talk on the phone and stuff, but they started talking to me about, John, check out this podcast. Check out Joe Rogan's podcast. Check out Drink Champs, Nori and DJ EFN's podcast. Then I started finding my own Joe Budden, and I'm a truck driver.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, nothing else
yeah,
better to do
there's
besides
nothing.
listen.
So I just plug my phone in the aux,
Yeah.
I'm just listening, And I love podcasts because Joe Rogan, he had Arian Foster on his podcast. That's one of the first ones. So basically what it is you have a football player, but they always have the helmet on. You never really get to know about them because you're not really allowed to talk about it too much. But in podcasts, whether it's an athlete, whether it's a music person, if Nas comes on, they tell you your life story. You get to actually know the person, So
It's like a little documentary.
right, one of the ones that kind of is 21 Savage. He's a rapper.
Oh yeah.
And I don't really like his music.
Yeah.
It's just kind of it's trash. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna call it it's my opinion. But 21 Savage, the person, what I heard is interview on The Breakfast Club. He's a great person. He's been through a lot of adversity. He's been dealt a couple bad cards, but he has a strong mind. And everyone I noticed, whether it be Lil Yachty, whether it be 21 Savage, whether it be Lil Uzi Vert, people who they may not like their music, all of those guys are business smart. And they know how to save their money. They know how to, because a lot of including myself, a lot of people might say, but saving money is hard. Managing money is hard. You get a paycheck, you want to spend it, you got this, you got this, you got this. So even for someone to be 17 years old and be able to have $500,000, you may, even if someone gives you a check for $500,000, you could blow that. The average person will blow it, you know what I mean? To be able to save it and invest it in yourself and buy cameras and production and studio time. These people are smarter than people give them credit for.
Yeah, it is.
So I was wow, I love the fact that you can learn about people from podcasting,
So do you have an iTunes account or a link that we can find you on? Or?
Well, basically right now on Facebook, we have The Outside Theory. I have a YouTube one. I haven't announced it to anybody publicly because I wanted to get my quality up, and I'm going to upload all my old videos, but I just wanted to be where I was at in the right place. But now we got a new camera, we got new microphones.
And this is your first time using this new camera.
First time using the new
you still
camera.
me. I feel kind of special.
Tell you, bro, definitely. And so I just love it, man. And just the things that I've seen it do, because I'm going to be honest with you. I had a friend who had a podcast, and I was kind of damn, I want to be on this podcast, you know what I mean? I'll throw little subtle hints. I don't want to be put me on your podcast.
Yeah.
But I throw little subtle hints and stuff like that, and, I kind of be oh, next episode, Not get next episode, not get on, And that's just always been my entrepreneur thing. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it, So I did my little research. I did this. I found out I could do it off my phone, And we would just on Facebook when you can record, what is it called? You can record just a voice memo. And we would put that on SoundCloud, which would be the RSS feed and stuff. And then one day, shout out to Nick Klufus. He was actually our first interview. And we were interviewing him. He's for City Council of Palm Coast.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
We were trying to build some
Very cool.
viewers and stuff and votes for him. and it hit like 3,000 views. And I put it on Facebook Live while we were doing it because I've always been interested in Facebook Live. I don't really like how some people use it. People like show fights and stuff like that, or they just not doing anything.
Nothing productive with it.
No. Yeah. So I was like, wow. It's always telling me that people are on Facebook. Like whenever someone does it, like, hey, check out this person's Facebook Live. I'm like, So if I post it, it's going to show other people, and they're going to check out my Facebook Live. So I was like, okay, I'm about to do this,
We almost know about tomorrow on our phone before we even see the news. We almost like we watch the news. It's like, that was yesterday's news.
Exactly, exactly. So I did the live stream, and that was, from there, the rest is history. Like, I've just been doing them. Sometimes, like, I might try and reach out to some people. Sometimes people try to reach out to me, but like we're doing the cross promotion. I like cross promoting and just bringing people together and learning about different people's story, learning that's like, you're a really good dude. You know what I mean? Some people you meet, I don't get a good vibe from them and stuff, but I get a great vibe from you.
Appreciate you.
Just want to help people out any way that I can, and also people who tell me they want to help me out, because that's what you told me in the text message. And I was like, bro, I love what you're saying right now. Because I'm about the same stuff.
Cross marketing. That's what makes the world go round. Local businesses. I always say this. You go into a local diner, or you go into a Denny's.
Yes.
It's night and day, man.
You get a different feel.
You get that one-on-one service, and that's what we bring to the table here, and that's what we get here.
Shout out to C's Waffles. I love them.
They're local. C's Waffles.
C's Waffles.
We see you out there, Josh.
Fire, bro.
Josh owns that out there. Josh, I know Josh. Yes.
C's. Shout out to Josh, man. Y'all are doing the right thing out there. Shout out to Brian Holycross. What up, bro?
And I want to give a special shout out to Tiffany over there at East Coast Current Magazine. We're going to get into that a little bit later.
Okay.
East Coast Current Magazine is a local magazine that supports local businesses all around Volusia County.
Nice.
Another shout out to the House of Beer. I'm actually wearing this logo here.
Nice.
House of Beer in the Port Orange Pavilion. We'll get on that later on, what we're going to be doing with that.
I love
Pat.
I love House
Pat
of Beer.
got me on that. I like that Labatt, man.
Dude,
I'm in the gym and I'm talking about beer, but hey, man.
That's a Canadian
Pat, you got me on that Labatt, man.
Pat got us on the Labatt. That's about to be a song. The new hottest jam out there. Telly, don't steal that one from us.
Don't steal that, Telly.
Right. But, dude.
And I also want to give our corner guy over here, Andrew. You want to come in here real quick, Andrew? I just want to give a little shout out to Andrew. Andrew did a commercial for us.
Too.
Yeah, show him the hat.
New gear, guys. That's create.
Andrew's got a lot of local business thing too with the up and coming rappers, and just shot our commercial for us for the boxing event. And we're going to tell a little bit about that a little bit later, I think.
Definitely. Yeah. I was going to see if you wanted to introduce your boy.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely love to.
Your boy can see if he's down to.
Hey, Kenmon. You will get him.
Yeah.
He in a deep conversation.
Yeah. Give a couple of shout outs out here. Once again, shout out to guyscreate.com. And shout out to Ron Salty Records. They're doing big things. Get ready to see them in the future, see them in the now. This is our time, and we're here. We're here to service the people, give them anything that we can. Also like to give a shout out to Coast Logistics Group. They're a big sponsor of this podcast, and you're going to be seeing some big things. If you guys need any freight moved, or you guys need any thank you guys for joining us. Let me go through some of the comments. Give a couple of shout outs to people. Shout out to Ronnie Ryan, Ronnie Creates. I'm ready to see Chuck. My boy Chuck said he's not getting beat.
What did Chuck say?
When he said he's not getting beat, I'm like, okay. Oh, my bad, y'all. I keep on touching the microphone and stuff like that. We got this new equipment. I don't even know what's on. I'm going to show y'all what I just got done. Whoa! Boys, you got the tripod with the new camera. You see it? Just got some more equipment, yo. So we're going to be ready, dude. Our new podcast is going to be in HD. Have microphones.
What's up, bro? Sit down.
What's up, bro? What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, baby?
Chilling. You just want to tell everybody your name and where you represent.
My name is Kenmon Evans. I represent the Smyrna Beach, Florida.
You know, that name sounds kind of familiar. How old are you?
Just turned 25 in March.
Just turned 25. Did you play football?
I did in high school, freshman.
Okay, you played at Smyrna Beach?
Yeah.
I think I heard that name, Evan. What position you play?
I got in trouble the first game.
Okay, I feel you on that. Yeah, definitely. Well, that's why you're a boxer, man. That's what it is. So, what brought you to boxing? Being from this area, you don't see many like boxers come out of here. How'd you get your journey, more or less, to being amateur? Like, what really was like? You know what? I'm gonna take this seriously.
I did.
You didn't?
I did take it serious.
That's how it usually happens.
The basketball was like my bread and butter, and then like I kind of drifted away by being in the streets and everything. So football came, and then all my homeboys, we was like all on the football team now, like all on the football team and everything. Got in trouble, and then like when high school I got there, I was like completely changed, man.
I feel, man.
So after that, got in trouble, keep going to jail in and out programs and stuff, and then I started changing when
Were
I got
you fighting in jail?
Oh, always, man. I embraced that.
What's your jail record?
Hey, look, I'm gonna be honest. It's probably like, honestly, after the first 3 knockouts, that was it.
They didn't try. They didn't want it.
That was it.
My boy, I feel you on that.
So that was it. It was always over the shower too. That's the crazy part.
Yo, man, that's crazy, dude. Like, hey, man, that's one big thing about it. But so, what made you come into the realm of, you know, like going legit, being like, this is what I'm gonna do? Like, did you meet somebody?
I think after like I got on my last program, my first program, I was doing it, and then I really wasn't like taking it serious, and then I got back in the streets and got in trouble for the last time I came home. The last program I did, I was going away for like 9.5 months, and I came back, and I was on the right track, and then my cousin got into some trouble, and we paid like $9,000 for his lawyer, and the lawyer was about to drop his case. He needed like $3 more grand or whatever, so it was like one of my homeboys was like, hey, something like a lick or whatever, like. So I was like thinking of him, putting myself in danger to do it, and then when I did it, it went bad. Got arrested, facing 45 to life.
Isn't that the last time is always the worst? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Let me in one more last time, man.
Yep, I was playing that over and over. So I mean, after that, I was doing good. Like in my career, I took it serious, and then going through the court and everything. Then they said they wanted me to take it to trial, but I didn't. So I ended up getting testified on by one of my homeboys, and was blessed to God that I got the youth sentence, because if the youth sentence carried the maximum instead of 15, they dropped the home invasion to a principal robbery with a deadly weapon.
Okay.
And like, I won't say in my favor, but it was more like, okay.
Right, I feel what you're
Like,
saying. It's better than what could have happened.
Yeah. So they gave me 6 years. I did a year, and I got out. Had 3 months to train for the Golden Gloves. Did that.
Dang.
Won. Then went 16 and 1. 15 and 1. And then
Shout out to my boy from Miami. His name is Alvin Davey. He was actually you know that guy?
That's my one loss too.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's my one loss too.
That's crazy. Check this out. Alvin Davey, he's from St. Louis.
Yeah.
I played football in St. Louis at Lindenwood University. We both played defensive end.
Yeah, I know. Me and him had some words after he won. Like I said, he won't agree with it, but just being honest, like I said, he's a good fighter. You feel me? I never down a fighter or whatever.
That's crazy. Small world, man.
But he hometown favorite, and they knew they didn't want me
Down
to
in
win.
Miami stuff?
No, it was in West Palm Beach,
Okay.
and like it was a good fight. And like I said, I'm gonna keep it 100. But after everybody was like booing it and everything,
Whoa.
and then
So
the commentator just came to me, even him. He came to me, and if he a man, he'll tell you straight up. He came to me and was like, bro, I need work like you.
I'm about to call him right now live.
So
No,
you feel me? Yeah, go ahead and call him. Like, be real. Like, he came, like, we walking out the door. I was shocked because my first loss. And I'm like, I took it hard. I took off like three weeks out of the gym, nothing. Didn't want to talk to nobody. I'm like, dang, I feel like, even though I'm like, if I lose, I'd rather me knowing that I lose in my heart.
That's karma, man.
So
it's karma, the robbery. Now you got robbed.
yeah, you feel me? So I took it like that. So I'm like, oh man. So I was like, but like I said, we even tried to get a rematch.
Oh, we're gonna set this rematch up.
We was trying to listen. We was trying
to set this rematch.
We was trying to get the rematch with me and him. We was about to pay them to come down to the next event for me and him to be the next event.
Yeah.
They didn't want to do it. They didn't want. It was a lot of controversies. Coaches going on. We was on Facebook and everything. I said, as a matter of fact, I still got everything in my own on my Facebook thing. So then, my sparring partner, he's a Ukraine. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I took an ass whooping from him too. Excuse me, I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss on him.
Dude, you can. The podcast.
Oh, but yeah, we he's from Ukraine, from Russia, and he got like over 700 fights.
Dang, that's a lot of
So like he's legit. Yeah. So my first time sparring him, like he's a heavyweight, like a cruiserweight. So I'm fighting at 175. So it's like, you feel me?
Yeah,
so
you're really taking that.
Yeah. So I was like, it was a good experience. So I'm getting ready. Me and him on the same car. So I was hearing Albie was on the same car. I'm like, okay, then cool. What's his weight? I know he's gonna be heavy, so I said I ain't worrying about that. I'll be 185 or whatever, however. So I said, so they were like, nah, he about to fight a Russian. I was like, ooh.
This is about to be good.
So yeah, so we end up. I saw him. I said what up to him. I mean, I guess he had his people around, so he was like, you feel me? Still, I guess with the but I wasn't stunting. So he waved at him, the dude, the Russian, and then next thing you know, he got dropped. He lost his first pro fight. So I wanted to be like, you feel me, like arrogant and like like real like, but I was like
back in the day, but we
but I'm like
people.
you feel me? So I took it like that or whatever. I ain't say nothing to him though. You feel me? I ain't say nothing to him about it or whatever. But after that, then I came out and then I won my fight. That's my second pro fight after that. So then after that, I mean, I think I started liking his on Facebook. That's when, because after that, I never liked his Facebook, whatever he put on. So after that, I started liking stuff on his Facebook when he was putting like motivation stuff or whatever.
That's what's up. Let me see. There we go. I'm gonna tag him in this. Boom. See, kind of check into this.
But you're a good dude though.
Shout out to my dog. We both played defensive end out there, and like he taught me some stuff. I taught him some stuff. He's a couple years older than me, but he's a really good dude, man.
Yeah, he is.
And then he moved down to Miami. I've been trying to link up with him and stuff, but we just haven't been able to. But
I see him on Facebook. I follow him, to be honest. I do.
That's what's up. Well, so what do you think, like, one, your favorite part about boxing is, and two, the hardest part, whether it's actually in the ring or the out of the ring, dealing with promoters or this or that, like?
My favorite thing in the ring is putting on for my city because nobody knows where we from.
That's real. I feel the same way. That's what the clothing line is. You know, like,
and then out of the ring, out of the ring, I say, I don't know, just to see, like, I guess, like, to see more of me from this area coming and
like inspiring people. Yeah, that's tight. That is tight.
So that's really.
I like training people. You know what I mean? Like the training is tight, dude.
Training is intense. It's like, I would say put it like this: if I'm training, I would like a newcomer to be with them training.
Okay, I feel. So like they do what you do.
No, I do. I try to make them. I try to like bring them up to par and then just see what they do next.
Okay, I feel on that. Give them the brains to explore and stuff like that. Fine. All right. And Hold on, I'm about to check something real quick. So one of the questions in the question is that there's like a question and answer segment.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody want to know, what is your walkout song, and why is that your walkout song?
It's any T.I. song, but my last one was
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
oh
Bring 'em
yeah,
out.
yeah, the Bring 'Em Out song.
Mm-hmm.
That song right there was really because of like a motivation, like from like me being
That's
in the
a hype
streets.
song. I said that.
Yeah, you feel me? Like me more being in the streets, like
Okay.
that urge and that ego and that not that like a bad
That's a real thing.
arrogant,
That's what,
but
draws people back into it and stuff like that. Cause like,
but that arrogant is like
Right.
I don't see nobody.
yeah, you get that like respect and stuff.
Yeah.
And I tell you, man, when you get respect from people out there, and you go in the business world, and you got people who like talk shit to you and stuff. It's like, well, you don't know what I'll do. You know what I mean? But you got to keep it cool, man.
But
Don't
I
be
also
talking shit.
I also gained my respect by being the person that I was to the person I am now. Because like I said, just because a person have a history of being bad, that they know you regardless if it's good or bad. So once they see you, and then what they see you doing now is like it draws them to you.
Right.
So like I said, it's like so many people that from my past that knows me know me now just grow, because like I said, like I was worse. I was bad.
I feel you.
And then now, like when people see me, oh, keep on winning that, oh, bro, just let me know anything.
Yeah.
So it's all it like came to my favor,
Yeah.
even though I had to go through the downs and tribulations
Had
and
to sit
everything
down
that I
for a
am.
little bit, but
So.
it is always good for people to like show love. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Be like, man, I love the space that you're in right now, and want to help you out and stuff like that. But so what do you think you don't like the most about it, about fighting?
I probably don't like the most is when fighters that cherry picks.
What does that mean?
I mean, if you know you could beat a fighter, you pick them instead of the person that's supposed to fight you.
Oh, okay, I feel you, because that's kind of like how boxers, they can say whether they want to, because like what's his name, McGregor. He was supposed to fight some people, but this one dude's like, oh, I'm not feeling good right now. And he waited till the fight happened, then he's like, I'll fight the next guy around him. That's crazy, dude, because they don't want to take like an L or something like that. That is whack.
I embrace my L
That's
if
what's up.
I lose.
Embrace it. Uh-oh, we got a dude, Brian Holy Cross, he's from Palm Beach. He says, who is your inspiration to keep you level? Like,
to be honest, man, like everybody would say they're kids, you feel what I'm saying? But I feel like when I'm out of the ring, my inspiration is to stay focused and doing what I'm doing.
that's real.
But I really have to say my city, like even from Detroit, like I'm like love down there.
Right.
Like it's my city, man. Like
That's
real
tight.
talk.
I feel you on that.
Like I want to be the first to ever like make it.
Like, that's tight. I definitely, I can relate to you. I'm not the first one to make it, and there's other people who are doing big things, but it feels good to like do something good for your city and put them in a good light instead of a bad light. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh man, there's always people getting in trouble in Palm Coast and stuff like that. Like, oh, there's actually some people doing some good stuff in Palm Coast, you know? So I definitely like that aspect. But one thing I would say that is my inspiration, and it's not only, you know, my family and, you know, my girlfriend, shout out to Carissa, but because they keep me level, and I like, my girl, she's really successful, so it pushes me to like, you know, be more successful, and like I want to be able to like take care of everybody.
Yeah.
But mostly of all, it's my nieces. I have Brianna, shout out to Brianna Robinson, shout out to Nolani Ransom, shout out to Chantel Williams, shout out to Skylar Robinson. You know, they're just like the girls, they make me soft on the inside. Like, I got a lot of nephews, but the nieces, like, you can have whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, anything I could do to try and help them out, that's what I do. Like, the guys, you're on your own. You're a guy.
So you just like me, you senseless.
Yeah, like, you know, if I have a son He's gonna have to get it out the mud.
Yeah, man, hey, look, trust me, look. I said the same
Right.
thing. If I get a girl, like I said, the first one I wanted a boy, and the second one I wanted a girl. I
Right.
tried for a girl,
Right.
then got a boy. So I said the last one gonna be if it's not a girl.
These
good.
boys are, hey man.
Yeah, you feel me? Like,
Right.
and I already told her, I was like,
You know
look,
they're gonna be tough already.
I already know.
So ain't trying to deal with them BS and stuff like that. This dude said Floyd is a cherry picker. What do you think about that? Mayweather? I don't think so.
Hold on. He said Florida is cherry pick.
Christian, we got to hear a little bit more. He said Floyd is a cherry picker.
I'm gonna ask you a question. What Florida fighter you know cherry pick?
That's
We're
real.
gonna wait for that.
That's real.
Because all the legends never ran.
That's real. Like, I've seen him take up, like, even with this fight right here, McGregor. You don't have to fight McGregor.
You don't. But
He has everything to lose. He don't got nothing to gain.
I
Except a couple
mean,
mil.
that's just just being honest. If I was in his situation, just being honest, I'd rather take that. Even though I got like millions or whatever, but that's just the arrogant my side.
I feel you.
But me right now, I probably have been walked away from boxing, man.
Look, he says Floyd runs from fights.
Oh, I thought you said Florida.
Oh no, he
I
said
thought you
Floyd.
Floyd
Floyd Mayweather.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Everybody got two sides. I always compare myself to the street me, and then I always compare myself to the me that I am now.
Okay.
So back then, my street name was Young Keith. They called me Keith Young Keith for short. Okay. My boxing name is King. So I always compare it. I have made a status sign who can beat who, Young Keith or King.
Yo, Keith was a problem though.
Yeah, people be like, oh, the king right now because I'm more built and more bigger. I was big back then, but they feel like I'm bigger now and they feel like I'm smarter now. But they was thinking that I was saying who was the better person.
Right.
I was saying just fighting.
Right.
You
Who
feel
would
me?
win in a
Yeah.
fight?
So I would say like Floyd right now is more like I would say Pretty Boy Floyd was the more fighter. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than of Mayweather. Mayweather's the business. See, that's what today people gotta understand. He's not Pretty Boy Floyd no more.
I feel
He's
you.
not engaging in fights.
Yeah, he's making
trying
business deals now.
Yeah, you feel me? The Mayweather is making the business and fight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the old John whooped the new John, boy. Because right now I'm like 235. When I went to college, I was like 6'2", like 290, and I was 6'2", 290, and I was running like a 4.6 40, and I was just like in athletic college football shape. You know what I mean? Now, boy, I just did like those 6 little bars. I was like,
Hey, it's been a while.
right.
We
Old
haven't
John
worked
used
the
to be
muscles
able
in a while.
to. Yeah, Old John. We used to box together with me and my boys. You know, you like shoot the fade like 31 or whatever. So we would like box for like 2-minute rounds just so we would try and get tired. Because you know a fight never lasts no 2 minutes or
like
nothing
15 seconds or
Right,
20.
you know,
the
so
most.
we were like, okay, we want to make sure that we're going to be in shape. But boy, now that 15 seconds might give me a run for my money. Okay, last question. Who's your favorite boxer? Mine's Iron Mike.
I mean, I don't know. It's more of my generation now. Like everybody, I mean, they pay the way, so I'm more like my generation. Like we got Devontae Davis,
Okay.
we got Tony Harris. I don't know, man. So many out there, man. Like I really like.
That's what's up, man. So let's I want to get 2 picks from you real quick. First pick I want to get is, who do you think is going to win, Conor McGregor or Mayweather?
Mayweather hands down.
Mayweather hands down? Is it because it's a boxing match?
That too, and plus Conor McGregor is not a real striker. If you ever see boxing and then MMA, you will see that someone like majority of them never punch with their knuckles.
Okay.
You will see like some of them punching like this or landing like this or whatever, but it's never with a knuckle. Like
That's like some technical
you
part
feel
of
me?
boxing.
So and he's not an accurate or a technical striker.
All right. So there's the event coming up July 15th at 6 o'clock, and it's at the Dickinson Center off of in Daytona, off of Martin Luther King Boulevard, Orange Avenue. So it's going to be the firefighters versus the cops. Who you going for in that one?
Well, I said firefighter because me and the law really don't get along. I mean, we every time they see me, like they see me now, they be like, you feel me, make jokes on it. I remember I used to arrest you, all that stuff like that.
Right.
But the reason why I would say because I'm like helping one right now.
Okay, that's cool.
So
yeah, I was like, yeah, man, for some reason, like, I don't got anything against cops. Man, I just want to see one get punched in the face and, like, the person not get arrested. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy. But, yo, there was that one video. It was in Springfield, Illinois on the east side. Shout out to my boy TJ. He's from east side of Springfield. This cop, he was like, yo, I swear to God right now, I'll take my badge off and take my gun off and I'll whoop your ass right now. You know, the dude was like, you're going to arrest me. He's like, nah, bro, straight up. What up? Let's do it. You talking too much shit.
that sounds like what a CEO would say to you.
Yo.
Until you hit them and then you on papers.
Exactly. Yo, just know this dude, though, he took off his stuff, he whooped Buddy up.
Oh, for real?
He whooped Buddy, and then the other dude tried to arrest him. He's like, no, don't arrest him, don't arrest him. I whooped his ass, let him go. I was like, yo, that's crazy, man.
Hey, was he black or white?
He was actually Spanish, the one that whooped him. But the dude he whooped, I think, was light-skinned, like mixed maybe. But it was crazy.
That's still a shocker, though.
All right, somebody said his favorite fighters, Roy Jones, Antonio Tarver, old Zab Judah. I don't know who that is.
Bad man, man.
Bad man?
Bad man.
Uh-oh, we got another question. He said it's his last question, but we're going to get another question. Who wins tonight? Golden State or Cavs?
My prediction from the last game, they were supposed to, Rondon was supposed to win the game or whatever, and then they're supposed to come back right now, and Golden State was supposed to win. So my prediction, I don't know, it's kind of messed up right now because it's predictable.
Right.
Like you can really tell who's gonna win because I don't really like it, but
I feel you.
it's all about money now. So I ain't gonna lie, if Golden State win tonight, then it won't be surprised. But I really want the Cavs to win it, so I can go ahead and say I was right in Game 6.
Say I was right in Game 6.
Yeah, so I could say I was right in Game 6 that it was gonna sweep.
Warriors in 6, you said?
Yeah.
I think the Cavs are gonna win just because I think a lot of people are gonna get sat down. I don't know. I think KD's like, fuck that dude. We're taking him out tonight.
I hope
Nobody
so.
said, Steph, get in the game.
Well, actually,
Clay,
I got
get in the
150.
game.
I got 150 on it, so I mean, I can actually get my money tonight or Game 6. But either way, I'm getting it.
I feel you on that. Man, yeah, I think the Cavs are gonna take this one, but man, it's just so far away, man. I think Golden State's just gonna take it, dude.
Look, man, it's
crazy.
LeBron game is over, man. He's over.
So, I appreciate everything, man. Before we get back with Bo, is there give us some shout outs to your people out there? You know, people are going to see this, you know.
Shout out to New Smyrna, Daytona, all the 386, man. Even Detroit, 313. I love y'all boys. I'll be out there soon. Can't wait. And shout out to P. White Boston. Shout out to everybody. Bo, July 15, don't miss it. The King is supposed to be in the building, but I don't want to sit here and lie to y'all because I'm busy and I'm really trying to make that event. So I thank for all y'all and the love and the support, and thank you, man.
Most definitely. Appreciate it. It's good meeting you, dude.
Thank you.
Definitely. Yeah, man. Shop.guyscreate.com. Guys, go check out the website. Check out the gear. Shop.guyscreate.com.
But I'm going to hit you up, bro.
All right, bro.
What's up, dude? So, who do you think is going to win tonight?
Oh, man. I don't like LeBron. I can't stand LeBron. So, I can't stand LeBron. I'm sorry. I can't stand LeBron. I'm a Kobe guy all the way.
Okay.
So, I want to see history made tonight, man.
LeBron's going to get swept?
It's going to be a sweep. I'm going to give it a sweep. I'm going to give it a sweep.
Oof.
I would give him sweep.
That's rough, man.
You
like,
saw you saw where he choked last time.
we
Last game he choked.
Yeah, we went to sleep early, but I heard he missed the layup, which caused them to lose the game. Like, that's rough. But of course, there's millions of reasons why people lose the game. But it's crazy. So some people ask some good questions. What is some of your inspirations? Keep going. I saw something out there, but I just wanted to kind of let you. The reason why.
Okay. What keeps me so motivated in day-to-day life is, of course, this place. The fitness industry. Of course, boxing. I'm a big boxing fan. I love the sport. Another thing that keeps me. Shout out to Les Brown. I don't think you'll be watching this, but Les Brown is one of my biggest. Look up to him a lot. He's a motivational speaker, and I start off my every morning 20 minutes of motivational speaking through Les Brown, get my mind right and get things going. I'm a big believer, garbage in, garbage out. So, what you put in is what you're going to put out.
That's real.
I have a saying, positive thoughts, positive results. So, yeah.
I need to quit eating that McDonald's and that Burger King, man. Dang, dude. But that's what's up, man. And, like, family, it's all about the family, man. It's all about the family, all about raising the community. And I also wanted to invite you to our event. I got some tickets with me.
Okay.
Actually, I hope I have the tickets with me, but if not, I'm going to bring them to you or leave some at the front. I actually have a nonprofit organization called United Coastal Alliance.
Okay.
And pretty much what we're trying to do is, in Palm Coast, I'm not going to say we don't because we're growing, but I want more events, but put on by, like, I guess we're still the youth, but now I'm pushing 30, you know what I mean? But like our age group, a lot of stuff is being done by older people. So we're trying to bring the youth in, bring all of our money together. We can go out to the clubs every night, people can smoke, people can drink, people can do whatever, but can we all just pool our money together for the youth? Like, teach kids coming out of high school how to take care of their taxes, how to manage money. A lot of people are like, how do you open your own business? Like, some people don't even know how to, like, go to www.sunbiz.org, register an LLC, get your tax ID number. Okay, now you're an actual entity. Go down to your city, pay the tax fee. It's like $73 or something like that.
Let me tell you what, that's the greatest feeling ever. I mean, you remember everything we all have been there.
Ownership.
Going down there is like, that is, I was saying, people could take away your car, they can take away your house. They can take away anything in this world, but they can't take away your education, man.
Right.
They can never take that away from you. You can serve a life sentence in prison. If you got that AAA degree or something, that's yours. Nobody can take that from you. That's something I'm a believer in, yeah.
And just pretty much we have an event coming up on June 24th. June 24th. That's our event.
Cool.
And it's our launch party. We're going to have people come out there. And we're going to just talk about our events coming up. We have a 4th of July event. We're going to have a booth, and we're going to be giving out water bottles. But I don't want to get in too much over here because the reason I'm saving it for the event is I really want to see who is really down to come out here and be a part of the community. Not just hear about it on Facebook and brush it off to the side. Really come out. If anybody's trying to volunteer, we're going to have sign-up sheets. We're going to be doing beach cleanups. We're going to have a basketball tournament. It's going to be Palm Coast versus Bunnell. But now I've heard Deltona wants to get involved and bring a team. I'm pretty sure New Smyrna Beach wants to bring a team.
We might have to squad up.
No. Hey, man, I don't know, man.
We might have to bring some people out there.
Hey, man, I just want to tell you, dude, I love you, but 2 heart surgeries or not, we're coming out here to ball, dude. But, yeah, we would love to have you guys out there, but definitely June 24th, I have a ticket for you.
Cool.
And come see if you can bring some people and show some love and maybe even speak out there a little bit.
I'd love to.
And, we could talk about your brand too, because we want to raise our money to, like, give out to also other organizations who are kind of struggling to maybe get awareness and stuff like that.
Oh, I love it.
Not saying that you are, but we just want to get this out here. But, where'd Andrew go? I thought did he say he was going to come sit down?
I don't know where he went.
They're training back there.
Training, working out.
We don't want to take people away from the workout and stuff like that. But, man, I just really wanted to thank you for coming out here.
Yeah.
And I want you to close this thing out and really
cool.
tell people about your event and just give any shout outs to anybody who'd like to give shout outs to.
All right. Real quick, end this up. July 15th, be sure to come out to Dickerson Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. We got firefighters versus police. I got 4 fights on the undercard, 5 fights on the main card. Shout out to all the police officers, firefighters. It's gonna be about. We got Kenmon Evans coming out. Hopefully, pro boxers that you all just saw. They'll be out there doing meet and greets. Shout out to all the ring girls that donated. All of our ring girls, believe it or not, donated their time to come out and just support and help out. We got Chick-fil-A Port Orange that's gonna come out, provide us all the food. Shout out to House for Beer.
I'll be there now.
That's
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. You know the chicken sandwiches, right?
House of Beer, I'll be there.
We got the shout out to the Country Inn and Suites. So anybody who's coming from out of the area, we got the hotels for you at a cheaper rate with the proof of ticket. So lowest rate possible, $99. We also got House for Beer, our after party. We're gonna have DJ there, and he's also giving away a free keg of that Labatt beer we were talking about.
Hey, nice.
So free, he's donating that. Shout out to Will Entertainment, Cedric Brown. He's gonna be out there. He's a hype man, man. You ever seen this dude hype? Oh man.
Oh, yeah? I'm about to check him
Lil
out.
John, hey,
Oh, yeah.
hey, he gives Lil John a little run for his money. Shout out
Okay.
to Cedric, man. I appreciate you coming out. Shout out to Mooseville Academy, Shelby Preach. Shout out to Dominic, who owns Elite Muay Thai in Port Orange. Shout out to, we also got an East Coast Current magazine. We definitely want to give them a special shout out. East Coast Current magazine. Be sure to check them out. Our ad is in here. Shout out to the News Journal, doing some work with us. Shout out to the Rocket Daytona. Thank you for putting us on air, and be sure to come check us out. And it's going to be a good event. This is history made, by the way. First time in the state of Florida, the American Heart Association has ever put on a boxing event. So this history will be made. Yep. Shout out to Latoya Williams out here in New Smyrna. She's going to be doing our national anthem.
Nice.
Shout out to Bethune-Cookman University. Dr. Wilson will be starting our night off with a prayer from the Lord. So Dr. Wilson, shout out to you for everything, believe in us. Xavier, I see you out there. Xavier, he's one of our students out there at Bethune-Cookman University, and it's going to be a good event.
It is, man.
It's going to be a real good event. History going to be made. Oh, yeah.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again.
Yes, sir.
man.
Thank you for having me,
Hey,
man. It was a pleasure,
love
as always.
this thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, and everybody, once again, subscribe to the Outside Theory, and we're out of here. Appreciate everybody for joining.